Bob tied a doll that looked like Homer with a rope and set a trap. That night, he waited nearby for the murderer to show up. Just then, Mo hit the doll hard with a stick and left, so Bob suspected that Mo was the murderer. But strangely, more and more people came to take out their anger on the doll. It all started with a mysterious person who turned up the temperature in the sauna and placed a wrench on the doorknob. Homer nearly died in the sauna, but Kirsty arrived in time to save him. After reporting the incident, the police said the case was complicated, so they found the criminal Bob in prison. To protect the Simpson family, the police also put an electronic ankle monitor on Bob to prevent him from causing trouble. Bob began following Homer around all day, but Homer was involved in another car accident and publicly berated the mechanic. Bob believed Homer's personality made him prone to making enemies, so he came up with a plan to use a doll to lure the killer out. But he didn't expect so many people to hate Homer. That day, Homer and Bob were drinking at a bar, and the killer reappeared, firing a shot at Homer. Luckily, Homer was unharmed. The next day, Homer was notified that he had been elected King of the Carnival, and Bob immediately suspected it was a conspiracy, as Homer would have to stand on a float during the parade, which would be the perfect opportunity for the killer to act. However, Homer didn't care about this at all. On the day of the parade, Bob noticed that the float had no engine noise, and the sheriff said that the float had just been serviced by a mechanic. At that moment, Bob suddenly remembered the fingerprints on the envelope, the mechanic he had encountered earlier, and the wrench on the sauna door handle. He deduced that the real killer was the mechanic. Bob immediately urged Homer to get out of the car, but by then the brakes had been tampered with. In the end, with Bob's help, Homer managed to escape unharmed.